Hello students, this is Subrata Ghosh. Now you will learn how to apply the formula of geometric mean in practical cases or in real life problems. So far we have seen that formula x bar g equals to nth root x1 into x2 into x3 dot into xn for the observations having no frequency. Now we will understand it by example. Now see the example 1. What is given? Find the geometric mean of 4 and 3. Now how will you calculate it? Here you have seen there are two observations, x1 equals to 4, x2 equal to 3, and since there are two observations, n equal to 2. Now we will use the simple formula root over x1 into x2. It means 4 into 3, 12. Now splitting the 12 we will get 2 root 3. This is the answer of geometric mean of 4 and 3. This is the example where there are two observations. Suppose there are three observations. Here you have to find out the GM. Same, x1 equals to 3, x2 equal to 9, x3 equal to 27, and number of observation is 3, n equals to 3. Now applying the formula root over 3 into 9 into 27. Now here 9 equals to what? 3 square, 27 equals to 3 cube. Since all base are same, 3, 3, 3, now we can add up the power. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals to 6, 3 to the power 6. As power is 1/3, this 6 by, here you see 6, 3, cancelling it, this is 2 square, 9. So therefore the GM of 3, 9 and 27 is 9. Now we'll see the case for the observations where number of observation is suppose 4. Now let's see this case. Here what is the problem? Problem is find the GM of 2, 6, 8 and 24. Same thing. Here x1 equals to 2, x2 equal to 6, x3 equals to 8, x4 equals to 24. And since number of observations are 4, so n equals to 4. Now what is the formula? Since 4, fourth root x1 into x2 into x3 into x4. Now putting the value of x1, x2, x3 and x4, we will get this. Now for the sake of simplification, I have split it up the number 3, 2, 6 equals to 2 into 3, 8 equals to 2 cube, and 24 splitting of it we will get 2 cube into 3. Now taking all base together, 2 to the power 8 and 3 square. Now since it is the power is nth, it is 1/4, power is 1/4. Now cancelling it is simple calculation. 2 square, here 3 to the power 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means root. The answer is 4 root 3. In this way you can easily calculate the GM. Similarly, in another case, for example, suppose this is the where there is another type of problem is there, might be there, where observations have the frequency. In that case, we will use this formula. Now, suppose if the formula, now we will understand it by the example. Now this is the problem. This is the problem. Find the GM of 2486. It means with frequency 23322 respectively. Means here there are the observations x1 equals to 2, x2 equal to 4, x3 equals to 8 and x4 equals to 16. Okay. Now their respective frequency, f1 equals to 2, f2 equals to 3 and f3 equals to 3 and f4 equals to 2. Now what is the total sum of frequency? f1 plus f2 plus f3 plus f4. Getting all this, we have got 10. Now the formula. Now we will apply this formula. x1 to the power f1, x2 to the power f2, x3 to the power f3 into x4 to the power f4, and it's the nth root. N is capital. Capital N means sum of frequency. Here sum of frequency is 10. Putting this all the value. Now putting all this value, we got this. Now all the transforming in to the base of 2. This 2 to the power 25 whole to the power 1/10. Now this is a simple calculation. 5 5 of 25, 5 2 ja 10. This 2 to the power 5 by 2. Again splitting up it. 2 to the power 5 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, and this 1 by 2 is root. The result is 4 root 2. So here also we can apply the GM where the observations are having respective frequency. Now we will see the another type of problem. We have also seen this formula. I told you earlier, this formula or this alternative formula can be applied when the scientific calculator or any other electronic gadgets are not allowed, or in the case where number of observations, suppose x1, x2, x3, x4, number of observations are large, and also size of the observation is also high. In that case, we cannot easily apply this the earlier two formulas. So we will use this method, or this we can use this form of formula. Now you need one log table, but here I will not use the log table. Just I will show you how to solve the problem. Now I am showing you the problem. Problem is this. Problem is something different. Find the GM of 8. This is the problem. Find the GM of 8, 67, 85, 35, 50 and 100. You have to find the GM. Now simple method is what? Here number of observation is 6. Then 6 root of 8 into 67 into 85, 35 into 50 into 100. this will be very large. So here I will use the just log form of formula. So here x1 is what? 8, x2 is 67, and x3 is 85, x4 is 35, x5 is 50, and x6 is 100, and number of observations n equal to 6. So now I will use this logarithm form of formula. Here x, all the x are 8 to 100 are x, and what I have done here, I have got this log x, log value from the log table. Log 8 equals to this, log 67 equals to this. In this way I have got all the values from the log table. Now what I have done, I have added up all the log value, and what I have got this result. Summation log x equals to 9.901622. But what is the formula here? What is the formula? Our formula? This is our formula. Gm equals to antilog summation log x by n. So here to summation log x, so we already have got from the table, and n is 6. Now applying this is 6. Now we will get this 9.901622 divided by 6 equals to 1.65026. You apply this, you put it all the value in the calculator, you will get this. Now you find the antilog. That table also is there, is procedure is there to check the number from the log table. Now apply this method. So antilog of this 1.65026, already I have calculated it to save the time or to save the data. Okay, now this is the result, 44.69. 44.69. In this way also you can solve the problem. Okay, I think you have understood how to apply the formula and how to calculate the geometric mean or GM. Now I must say in this crisis that stay at home and stay safe. Thank you all. Thank you for watching the video.